Alrighty, it's 6:52, so it's this incredible, like, pink sky. Mostly it's just about pace and finding mental pockets. Let's go. I'm in the red. I'm doing about 3.5, 4 minute miles. It's good. I think I found a little tiny bit of a flow state, so that's good. Here's my 1 mile mark. I like the fact that every town starts the clock over. So like Dennis started at 0. So that's mile 1 of Dennis. 5 in an hour and 15. Pretty solid. First outfit change. 8:30, just over 6.5 miles. I'm also really happy with just being 35. Holy pants, is this beautiful. Just incredible. All right, I'm eating. I'm probably late for this party. Sneezes. Two sneezes. Fuck me. Well, at least I'm still sunblind. I think I'm in my 8th mile. I think that was just 9, just hit. A little bit of feedback from my feet. The front of my left ankle, my right heel is not acute. I've been putting down fairly consistent 14-minute miles. This is still in pretty comfortable walking territory. My body isn't asking me to stop. And what I remember from doing this last time is that was a part of it. Eventually my body said, fuck off. Please stop moving. And that was a really interesting space to be in, to have those experiences in which your mind is asking your body to do something that your body is telling your mind it doesn't want to do. Those were interesting moments. There's 12. Feeling good, feeling strong. Starting to feel feedback in my upper quads, but my feet hurt less. So I think there's just moving around. Still haven't found a bathroom. There are some horses right there. Pace is right, body feels good. I'm about to hit the 3-hour mark. So I'm on pace to produce in just under 9 hours. I'll probably do about an aggregate hour of stops. I just passed a sign that says I'll be in Orleans in about 5 miles. I'm really pulling road past a gentleman who was wearing that picture of the Milky Way with a "You Are Here" sign. I like the people that are walking on this road in the morning. Yeah, good people. As I've thought about this walk, the main thing that was prescient was just if I could do it. 35 years old. I don't work out that much. I stay active. But 35 miles is a fairly long amount of walking. I had thought about it in chunks of 3, which is interesting. Thought about the first 10 miles, second 10 miles. Hadn't really considered that last 5. A lot of times, wasn't there last time I walked this much. But I fairly effectively cruised through the first 10 miles. I'm at 13.52, but in about 4 miles, which is like Orleans essentially, I'll be halfway through. Exhilarating. So we're just above 16 miles, and the first time my body's starting to feel it, but I think still things I can manage. I'm yet to get to Orleans. I'm really caught up about how fast I'm walking. I was consistently putting down 4 mile an hour pace, 14-minute miles for the first few hours, but we just clocked over hour 4. We're at 4 hours and 9 minutes into this walk. 16.46 miles. But guess what just happened? I'm in Orleans. This is the halfway park. But right now, just moving through Main Street. Orleans. 17.68 miles. 4 hours and 27 minutes. Vaminos. Feels like I'm approaching my first little baby wall. That makes sense. We're at almost 8, we're just over 18.5 miles. I've been walking basically non-stop for 4 hours and 40 minutes. So, it's going. But I'm feeling the beginnings of the mental journey to really get through that is going to be a good one. And I'm going to try to continue talking so I have the feelings of what it is. And that'll be that. All right, so I'm almost at 20 miles. 19.8. Body is definitely feeling it. So I've slowed the pace down. I might look down for a place to sit. I think 20 to 30 is going to be really hard. Fairly challenging. And I think that the time that I'm in the woods, when the rail trail ends, and I haven't gotten to Collins yet, those will be the challenging parts. Keep going. So yeah, body's hurting, but number one overall, this is exactly what I want to be doing. I love this type of experience. And then also, the time does pass itself. Like I'm at 20.91 miles now. So that's a mile. 15 minutes does, happen. And a mile goes by. Even if it's 20 minutes. Okay. The hard part is there's not a way to both rest and move forward. Keep pushing forward. That's my feeling. So it feels like through one of the walls a little bit, at least, for the moment. Just clicked on, we're on our 23rd mile right now. Just clicked over 22. So we're deep into this. Originally, I thought I'd be home between 5 and 8. I'll be surprised if I'm home much later than 5:30. Or even if it takes me to 5 to get home. Moving. I'm taking a little break. I didn't do this last time I walked. I'm not in the same shape I was 5 years ago. I want to keep walking, but I'm hurting right now. It's interesting. Inverted feet. They're up on the wall. Get new blood in. I'm immediately feeling a lot better, so this was great. Feels good. Get back on the road. So it's interesting. I don't want to say it to the camera because it makes it worse video. But right now I'm thinking about not finishing this, just based on my body's feeling. I've got a lot of miles to go. If I had 5 or 6 miles to go, potentially, but I've still got 12 miles to go. It's a long ways. So I think I might just walk to the end of the rail trail. I mean, who knows? I'm not done walking right now. I think these points in my brain are mostly made up. So all I have to do is keep walking past the made up points to get to where I want to go. All right, body feels better. Or mind feels better about the body. I got my headphones in. It's still a long ways to go. I still haven't really gotten into like a zone with that. The fact that I'm close enough to home to kind of put progress in perspective, seemingly slows it down, not speeds it up. So the idea is a little bit of music. I fucking got this shit. It's gonna hurt. Fucking music. 10 miles. I can do 10 miles standing on my fucking head, man. I can't. Obviously, I would need to walk them. Unless I were pushed. It's 1:30. Been walking for 6.5 hours. I got 10 miles to go. We're 78 miles from Chicago. We've got a full tank of gas, 3 packs of cigarettes. It's dark and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it. A lot of that confidence is gone. A lot of that bravado is gone. A fairly significant hitch in my giddy up, but if I can make 8 more videos, then that's it. So after I put this down, if I put my phone out 8 more times for every single mile, it's 20 minutes at a time, pretty much. That's what I have to get through. Let's do it. This is a marathon right here. 26.2 and just under 7 hours. 8 more miles left. 8 miles is the inlet.
Wellfleet, this is Price Rig. This is the final move. There's the end of the rail trail. And I'm low energy. I think I'm gonna eat, keep drinking some water. And this is the last bit. This is the last, bit of work to do. If you take away the ability to quit, then how your brain changes is interesting. If it's not an option, if you have to get home, if there's just no other way of doing this, then you walk slowly and you kind of go. And then it becomes, how many steps can I put together? You just start over at 0 if you lose your pace. But on the other side, if I feel like I can quit, then I think the interior dialogue starts to become, well, how much longer can I go? I think I was thinking of places to, essentially stop. And if there's only one place to stop, then you will just walk to that. That's what we're doing. 7 miles. I'm eating. This one with a 3.1 miles an hour pace. Gets me home in 2.5 hours. Let's go. I ran out of water, which is bad. I also still have 6 and change miles to go. The no water I don't like. That sucks. Don't know what to do about it yet. No water is bad. But we will see. 29 miles. Body hurts. Not a water. I've walked 29 miles in almost 8 hours. I found a solution to my water problem. Taking rest number 2, 29 miles into this. Right calf, bang. Front of my left ankle, bang. That's kind of 1 and 2. Nothing that feels really hurt. Just gotta keep pushing. It's a mental move. Just a mental move. 30 miles. Don't feel good. But I got more water. I got a Gatorade. I took some painkillers, but I think it's a whisper on the screen. Right now, we're still walking. 4 more miles. I can't, come on. That story doesn't make any sense. Stopping with 4 more miles to go doesn't make any sense. I've also realized, once I get to 35, I can just sit down, call, get a ride back home. I think I'm further than 4 miles away from home. The feeling is this mile is gonna be tough. And then with 3 left, you just can't stop. It's so close. It doesn't make sense at that point. 3 more miles to go. Red Bull was the best thing so far. I'm not sure. Actually, I am. I'm not quite in Truro yet. I'm about to be in Truro. Last 3 miles, super home stretch. Red Bull helped the most, and somewhere in the last mile or so, it's become very clear that I'm going to finish, which is really cool. I'm in pain, but that's fine. Red Bull was really helpful. So was painkillers, I'm sure. I'll be home in about an hour and a half. So I'm thinking right before 5:30, which is a good walk. Just put down a 16:51 mile. I got 2 more. Overall, I'm chewing on this. Body feels fine. I mean, like hurt still, but good. The different road after the bike trail ended was hard because it was more muscle or more exertion, but it was different muscle. So it kind of gave my other things a chance to rest. It doesn't matter. Maybe I'm just jacked up because I got 2 miles to go. And I'm on roads I know and love. Feeling good. Been walking for just under 9.5 hours. 1.9 miles. Let's go. Last mile. All right, I'm back to a clip. This is what being near the end feels like. Got a mile mile left. Feeling good. Hey, 35 miles. That's not that fucking hard. That's light work. There was also, at one point, talk of sitting down right there. Letting that happen. Instead, I'm gonna walk the 10 minutes it takes to get home. And this was a great day. 35 miles.